contractors. Charles is at work. I'm trying to figure it out. And then I have my Zoom class in the background and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't focus. What's up? Welcome back to my channel. Welcome to Flourish with Delores. In today's video, we are doing a vlog. This is gonna be a cook with me, hang out with us, and then we're gonna talk a little bit about, because you know, Jesus is the reason for the season. So we're gonna talk a little bit about where God has shown up in our lives this year. So tune in and we'll dabble that chit chat throughout the video. Oh, and we're making dinner. We're making this shrimp potato, you'll see, it's just a bunch of stuff that tastes good. Bring up the card so we can open it up here.
It's Joe, our travel agent from Disney.
Wow. Our Disney travel agent sent us a card, a Christmas card.
That's so nice.
That is so nice. All right, well, if you're interested in going to Disney, definitely check out our Disney vlog. I think we put his information there.
Yeah.
Dr. Charles and Delores Farmer, Happy New Year to you. Aww. Well, if we ever go back to Disney,
I would definitely use him. He was great. Oh, save the date.
Aww, we're excited. We got Joe Marciano's invitation. No, I'm not going to. I'm just sharing. It's beautiful. This is so nice. Yay, thanks for the invite, Joe Marciano. We're opening up our Christmas cards. And this is so nice.
Woo!
What?
Are you sure it's not?
Oh, we got our money for our sewage, so that's good. Oh, Gail, thank you, Gail. That does not say soul.
What does that?
Gail.
Oh.
Oh, thank you, Gail. Our fridge is filling up with Christmas cards.
Leave it to be there tonight. I will be there.
Oh, they gave us a card. Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
Thanks, Seton Hall.
And a gift. A gift.
This is actually a really cute card.
And I have a gift.
From Seton Hall?
Yes. See, Seton Hall takes care of its own. If you are looking for a school to go, Seton Hall is the family that you need.
You're gonna need some monies to afford Seton Hall.
Yeah, talk about God, man. You're gonna need a lot of prayer.
Oh, that's nice. This is the kind of ornament I like. This is pretty. I love the glass, you know, neutral babe. Here, baby, you can put it on. They gave us 2 of them, so we just got that up there. And back to this cooking. I've been feeling a little under the weather. I know it's not COVID, but I think it's just really exhaustion and stress and sadness because, you know, we had to cancel our family event and there's just a lot been going on. So anyway, I took a home test just to be safe, although I took a PCR test a couple days ago, but it's negative. I'm fine. I've just been so stressed, not so stressed, because I no longer let myself get there anymore, but I think just sometimes your body can feel it, even though mentally you may be in a different place, your body may be feeling it more. So anyway, I've just been like in bed pretty much all of today. Today's Saturday, so but Vlogmas, y'all, is a marathon. Like, I was talking to another influencer, shout out to Cameron Monet, a big YouTuber, and she was like, Vlogmas is like the Game of Thrones. Like, it's survival of the fittest, and y'all, I am exhausted, and sometimes it's hard to like keep your energy up about it and stay excited about it, especially if you're not getting, you know, some of the results you wanted. You guys know that I'm trying to aim for 1,000 subscribers and I'm not there yet. I'm close, and to be honest, I'm really proud of myself because we put out great content in the last 16 days. Like, I'm so proud of it, so proud of the new people I've been able to meet and, you know, virtually meet and talk to. So I'm proud of myself. But of course, humanly speaking, I'm a little, you know, bummed that we may not meet that goal, but at the same time, I'm so proud and I'm so content with where I am this year that I don't think that's what's stressing me out. I think it's just exhausting, like trying to keep up with like putting out videos every day. So I think I'm just tired, if anything, but I'm not like, you know, in bed crying stressed. I'm feeling good. I think my word for this year was present, and with that I also learned my mantra was like, I'm enough. For me, hitting goals has always been something that has kept me energized, But this year I really learned that those goals, like of course I want to hit them, but I'm still whole, I'm still enough regardless of the goals that I meet. And there's always tomorrow, there's always the next day, there's always the next year, and when the time is supposed to happen, the time is supposed to happen. So I'm honestly good, y'all. I'm so proud of myself, and naturally, like I said, you know, it's gonna be like a little bit of like a, oh, you know, I didn't meet the goal, but I'm so okay. But Vlogmas, y'all, like tonight's video, it is 7:30, so tonight it's Saturday night. So if you're like, where's Delores' video, it's been on 92% uploading for the last like 2-3 hours. So that part has just been more so stressed, like having to like look at videos, do thumbnails, do all that every single day. And as much as, you know, we try to plan ahead and get ahead and like batch, it's always something. So I think if anything, that's the stress I feel. But if you watched my how to choose yourself and thrive video, like literally everything I said in that video I've been practicing. Like today I didn't even post on Instagram because I just really wanted to just be with myself, collect myself, get some rest, and all of the stuff will be there when you're ready. So don't put so much pressure on yourself, and that's how I am feeling. So anyway, let's cook. Babe, where you at? Oh, my bad. All right, he's gonna shred the meal. I'm gonna clean up our soup, put it in the dishwasher, and then get started with chopping. Go ahead, baby. Have these beautiful little potatoes. I love the different colors of it. I'm just gonna stick them in the air fryer for a little bit so that they don't take that long to grill, because everything else is gonna cook so fast, so it's getting late. So why don't you take the shrimp out the fridge and just dump it in there.
I thought I could escape.
Charles will do one task and already be ready to run, be ready to escape. I'm like, nope, I got another one for you. Let me show you guys the shrimp. So, oh, you know what? Give it some time. It hasn't cooked out. See how it's still like in a whatchamacallit? So I use, because I'm team, I don't got time. So I use already like cut up onions and peppers, and I just do that in the pot, but it's still sauteing. So I already seasoned the shrimp because I wanted it to, you know, get all this goodness and its taste. So that is in the fridge. I just put like Creole seasoning. I have seafood seasoning from Prima Donna, and then I put some minced garlic in there. So that's doing its thing. Charles chopped up some zucchini, some tomatoes, some corn that will stick in towards the end, and I'm chopping up some sausages. Kind of sad that my video isn't uploaded yet. Like even though I'm not getting like hundreds and hundreds of views on my Vlogmas videos, like I still want to show, you know, prove it to myself that I'm gonna stay consistent and upload every day. And today's video isn't up yet. Ooh, shoot, I can't talk and do stuff. But yeah, today's video isn't up yet, so I feel like that's just probably the part that gets to me. Trying to keep up with that. You want me to go first with that? Where God showed up in our lives this year? Or you want me?
No, let me think about this year. Hold on.
You want me to go first?
Yeah, go ahead.
Put some soul seasoning on the sausages. Alright, so for me, I feel like, because I was writing down everything that happened this year and just reflecting, and I feel like God has shown up, literally, well, first of all, God shows up every single day, every single moment, and I'm just, when I think back through this year, even the bad stuff, like, we had to literally clean up nasty stuff from our basement because our sewage pipe kept pumping out. Like, we had to get a new French drain sub pump, complete new sewage system, new windows. What else did we do? I had to get a new tire because a nail went into my tire. Just so many projects in the house that were pretty much unexpected that costs a lot. Oh, our water heater, like when I was studying, I still haven't shared what license I was studying for, but it was really intensive. I was on a 5-week course, you know, taking a class Monday through Thursday from 6 to 10 p.m., 4 hours a day. We're going over 2 chapters a night. And I had like 20 minutes between when I got home from work and when it was time for my course. And so I was ready to take a nice hot shower, get ready for my class. I was so exhausted, and then I go to take a shower and the water's cold. So now I'm trying to get on the phone with contractors. Charles is at work, I'm trying to figure it out. And then I have my Zoom class in the background and I'm like, oh my gosh, I can't focus. And so just being overwhelmed in that, and then my wisdom tooth, like, I had my 4 wisdom teeth taken out, and I passed out because I was in so much pain, or the medication, we're not sure what. But I passed out, got a concussion, and that was in the midst of me taking this course, also working full time, also doing YouTube, influencing, being a wife, being a homeowner. So just, I guess I say all that to say, even in the midst of all those like bad, stressful, oh my God, how are we gonna get through this moments? I feel like God has shown himself even in those moments, because we got through and came on top every single time. I feel like, you know, sometimes people say, oh, this is your season, like this is your winning season. And I feel like, even if, like, for example, if I don't hit the 1,000 subscribers by December 31st, that doesn't mean it's not my winning season. I feel like we're always in a winning season. Like, there's so many wins in the midst of a goal before you hit the goal that you're not even realizing. So like when our sewage pump, when we had to get new sewage pump, when we had to get a new French drain, or when I passed out my wisdom tooth, I was still winning in those moments, even in the midst of struggle, like, because I will still come on top. There's lessons that I'm learning within those moments. I'm able to be more compassionate towards people who are going through that. Like, I'm just so grateful to God, like, even when I think about those like tough moments. So for me, like, I have witnessed God's moving through our lives in the midst of those struggle seasons. And I feel like every time another struggle season happened for us, I realized that we'll be fine because we got through the last one, if that makes sense. You feel me? You feel me? Can I get an amen in the comments below? I'm just so grateful for you, baby, because like, it's so nice to have a partner to struggle with, you know, and to go through that with, and for us to truly be a team. Oh, thank you. Yeah, the shrimp is ready to come out. So our shrimp is looking good. Charles is getting ready to turn over, but I was like, you know, we're gonna take it out and saute the rest of our vegetables and stuff, and then we'll pop the shrimp back on, just so the shrimp doesn't overcook. But it is smelling good, baby. Just gonna put some garlic pepper on this, not too much, because there's a lot of seasoning on our sausage and then in our shrimp. I always have to raise this thing up for Charles. Chat.
So where's God been in my life? Well, I think first and foremost it's just being, #1, healthy. You know, I think both of our families, you know, for the most part, have been very fortunate with staying healthy this last year, so I'm thankful for that. I'm just thankful for just being able to, you know, get to some like degree of normalcy. And I think, you know, what this whole pandemic has taught me is to really appreciate the moments that you do share with, you know, family and friends, because you can't really take life for granted, as we've seen during this last year. So I definitely appreciate being able to be in somewhat of a better place than we were just a year ago. You know, definitely thanks to the vaccine and, you know, continuing to like wear masks and stuff like that. But like, you know, we were able to go on a couple of vacations, between the Poconos, going to Disney World, which I haven't been to since I was in high school. Delores has been to never. So that was a good experience, to be able to celebrate my birthday, you know, in our house with our family and friends, to be able to go to a basketball game, which I haven't been to in well over a year, to be able to share that moment with my friends, like all that, you know, is really what, you know, keeps me whole and keeps me grounded, just being able to spend time with, you know, my support network. So I was very happy for that, you know, because I think a lot of times, you know, people don't realize the burden that healthcare workers have felt during this pandemic, not just, you know, in the hospital, but, you know, understand for all those times that we were telling people to, you know, stay away from loved ones, to avoid large groups and stuff, that affected us too. You know, we're people just like everybody else, and, you know, we, you know, have friends and family that we want to see, and, you know, I'm grateful that we were able to get to some degree of normalcy, and you know, I cherish those, you know, moments that I was able to, you know, reconnect with a lot of friends and family.
We had a lot of good highlights.
We did. And I think, you know, when you have like setbacks, I was reading a good article about like mental health during this time, and you know, they kind of spoke about, which I thought was good, is that like you shouldn't feel bad about trying to like plan things, because planning things is what helps you get excited, helps you get through like tough times when you have something like to look forward to. But you know, I think now we have to have an understanding that like sometimes things are not going to go the way we plan, and we have to accept that that's our reality. But at the same time, we have to be willing to shift and at least find some way to still be able to, you know, enjoy those moments and not take away the joy that we felt, you know, when we were looking forward to something.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing though, like last year when we had to cancel stuff or things couldn't happen, like it was one of those where we're like, okay, this is just a one-time sacrifice.
Right.
Like, you know, this Christmas we can't see our family, but next Christmas. So I feel like for me, having to cancel again, and you guys, if you watch my other vlogs, like I was so excited bringing in all these groceries. We had our home clean because I knew I was going to be busy wrapping. I hadn't even wrapped the presents once I realized our family isn't coming. But I think it just kind of is a little bit. It stings a little bit more this year because it's like, dang, we're still having to pivot. We're still having. I mean, and life is full of pivots and having to come up with different plans, but we're still having to do this because of this one pandemic that we're tired of.
I know, but we're getting there. Hang in there, everybody.
Yeah, my plan was to make this ziti, jollof rice, and some other like appetizers for my family. Then my sister-in-law was gonna bring salmon and dessert. So that was gonna be what in my mind today's vlog was gonna be, but you know, like Charles said, now we're learning that things change, plans change, and you make it work. So I'm not gonna cook all of that stuff now because it's just Charles and I, but I decided to do this one tonight because the veggies that we got for it, like that would probably be the first to spoil, but like the stuff for the ziti and the stuff for the jollof, that can sit in our cabinets for a while. Especially because we're going on our big trip next week, so we don't want to cook too much. But this is smelling good. Can't wait. I have the corn air frying. I'm gonna add the shrimp to it in a second, and then some tomatoes, and then we're good. Nice and simple. Maybe do a side salad. All right, you guys, last step. We're gonna add our shrimp, and then I'm gonna go ahead and serve this with a side salad. We have our air fried corn on the cob. I love like the brown spots. It just reminds me of it being grilled. And I just sprinkled some parsley on there. It tastes really good. So I have that. I'm gonna put the shrimp back in there. Let everything become a family, and then we're good to eat. Ooh, see the juices from the shrimp? Yeah, we need it. I wanna coat it in all of the juices. All of the flavorings.
Yeah.
All right, so here is our plate. We have some salad, some corn, and then this shrimp sausage goodness with some potatoes, tomatoes, all the good stuff. But thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed listening to us talk about where God has showed up in our lives this year. We're so blessed, so grateful. It's been a tough year for everyone, and you know, God is still so real and still moving in our lives. So just remember, He is the reason for this season. So we're just so thankful for Jesus Christ. Amen. Comment below if you enjoyed this video and if you're gonna try this dish, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace. Dependable, dependable girl.